Yeah. I can feel it in my chest, feel like everybody's watching. I don't think that I can stop it. They put me on the pills, it just make me feel lethargic. I don't take them anymore. Medicated with the vodka, put it in my cup. Sedated, dedicated to the ghost. Blur vision, I'm surrounded by the smoke. I ain't breathing right, I feel like I could choke. It's hard to climb around it when you're running out of rope. And it feels like standing in a puddle of gasoline with a match in the pole of the city lights. Trying to get a hold of myself with a bit of help from the bottle. It's been a tricky flight. Feeling like the key to it all is out in a thunderstorm dangling from a little kite. Every drop of blood in my body is turning into a tidal wave of the killing kind. Don't forget to breathe out though. 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 You keep pulling me down, pulling me down, pulling me under the water. You keep calling my name, calling my name, calling me back to you. You keep pulling me down, pulling me down, pulling me under the water. You keep calling my name, calling my name, calling me back to you. I'm a man that's trying to make it on his own without a hiccup. And they don't understand it, they just looking at me probably thinking I'm a fucking slip-up. Yeah, and everyone around me acting like they got a better way to settle when it kicks up. The venom only gonna take a minute till it sink into your system. And it feels like all the little tremors are starting to shake a part of me loose, that I need to make it out. Something is calling me to the depths, and I'm pretty sure that I let it keep taking me down. Nothing is ever on solid ground anymore, and I feel it rumbling, fading me out. Every drop of blood in my body was turning into an avalanche when it came around. Don't forget to breathe out though. 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 You keep pulling me down, pulling me down, pulling me under the water. You keep calling my name, calling my name, calling me back to you. You keep pulling me down, pulling me down, pulling me under the water. You keep calling my name, calling my name, calling me back to you. You keep pulling me down, pulling me down, pulling me under the water. You keep calling my name, calling my name, calling me back to you. You keep pulling me down, pulling me down, pulling me under the water. You keep calling my name, calling me back to you. I was thinking about getting lost, taking this thing outside the city. You and I, against the odds, mind, Bonnie, and Clyde. Oh God, I'd ride anywhere that you wanted to go, girl. I put it in the GPS, gun on my side. Anybody that gave you a problem, I put a bullet hole in their chest. Get in, baby, use a kitten. Wanna get you home, put your booty on the kitchen table. If you willing, able, I could swing through and put some ponies in the stable. We'd ride anywhere that you wanted to go, girl. I put it on that GPS. Sun on the rise. Anybody that gave you a problem, I put a kitchen knife in their neck, baby. You the type of girl that makes me wanna go. Slow down, wait a minute. You and I should steal a car and hit the road. Load out, we're like Bonnie and Clyde. A bag full of money in the trunk of partners in crime. was thinking about getting rich and taking this thing out of California. You and I in the whip, my Mallory, your Mickey, the love of my life. Anything that you wanted to get, girl, you ain't even got to ask. Running the night, anybody that wanted to stop us, I put some buckshot in they ass. Test me now. You the type of girl that makes me wanna go slow down. Wait a minute. You and I should steal a car and hit the road. No doubt, we're like Bonnie and Clyde. A bag full of money in the trunk, girl, partners in crime. Whenever you want, girl, I'm ready to die. Oh yeah. In and out of lanes on the run, heading south on the 5. Just like Bonnie and Clyde. Now wait a minute. You know I love the shit out of you, baby. Come on. And I was thinking about wedding rings and shooting our way straight across the border. You and I ain't a better thing. They'll tell us we're crazy, but they don't know what it's like. Anytime that you wanted it, baby, I put it on you just like that. Loving you right. Anybody that looked at you funny, I'd hit him with a baseball bat. And that's the truth. You the type of girl that makes me wanna go slow down. Wait a minute. You and I should steal a car and hit the road. No doubt, we're like Bonnie and Clyde. A bag full of money in the trunk, girl, partners in crime. Whenever you want, girl, I'm ready to die. Oh yeah. In and out of lanes on the run, heading south on the 5. Just like Bonnie and Clyde. Another night in this Blackwater rain cloud, kicking through the puddles on his way up to the Greyhound. In his pocket is a letter from his mother folded up saying, yeah, but he won't write back. Left his whole life on the nightstand. Open up his wounds and let him bleed onto the white sand. And you can label him another problem typecast and stay the hell away from him like everybody else has. And that's exactly why he flees to the road. Another notch in the war club he keeps in his soul. And if you ever saw him swinging, you would easily know and have the worried urge to ask him. Yeah, but he won't answer. Blinking as the headlights pass and rip the chills off of his spine and throw him right at you. But sometimes you don't really get what you ask for, and life gets so cold and you can never go back home. Where would you go if you could never go home? What would you say if they never even asked you? Where would you go if you could never go home? What would you say if they never even asked you? Where would you go if you could never go home? What would you say if they never even asked you? Where would you go if you could never go home? What would you say if they never even asked you? The sun rises on a dead open one-way and dilates his pupils like a fire struck his young face. Dead to the world, he's planning his exit to stare death in the face. Yeah, but he won't fold. He's been waiting for the end of the road to have this cold world drop off and swallow him whole. It's a one-way trip, he don't plan on returning. As the vessel of his escape route eases into the terminal, lost with nothing but a smirk on his face as he steps off the bus and starts picking up pace. And you can see it in the people as he ran past that everyone was wondering. He's almost home and he can feel it in the cracks of his bones as he runs up the stairs that pass over the road. And without a hesitation, stopping his actions, he leaps from the guardrail and dives into traffic. Where would you go if you could never go home? What would you say if they never even asked you? Where would you go if you could never go home? What would you say if they never even asked you? Where would you go if you could never go home?
What would you say if they never even asked you? Where would you go if you could never go home? What would you say if they never even asked you? Daddy was a rolling stone. Mama never gave two shits about a broken home. I said Daddy was a rolling stone. Mama never gave two shits about a broken home. I said Daddy was a rolling stone. Mama never gave two shits about a broken home. I said Daddy was a rolling stone. Mama never gave two shits. You should've seen it before you jumped on in, and realized that if you look before you leap, then you decide to sink or swim. But you dove into that social pool, powdering your nose, and going home with people that you hardly even know, and you're a ghost. Now look at you, you hardly even speak. Haven't woke up to the thought of getting clean in fucking weeks. And if you did, I guarantee you'd never leave the sheets. Home alone until that fix comes, put you on your feet. And some blame it on the city, some blame it on the streets, some bury it inside and eat that dream of being free. But I can see it in your eyes that you're aware of what it needs. How you feel like it's the only thing in love that doesn't leave. And it's a shame, cause I remember life without the games, and the bittersweet acknowledgement of how it's gonna change. But the rain can't wash you if you're laying in the dirt, and the pain can't change you if you blame it on the hurt. So God help us. So God help us. God help us. So God help us. I mean, look at you, Mr. I don't even have a clue. Mr. Get it right the first time, I shut it down from you cause you're the boss. And Daddy taught you how to be your man. Be a stepping out on mommy and release it with your hands, and now it hurts cause you can't even question what is right. Life is nothing but a challenge and you wanna win the fight. So go ahead, try and make that old man proud, and beat that last remaining angel off your shoulder to the ground, and then escape. Slap the world steady in its face and make moves on them. Force them all to cater to your taste. Exterminate the good in you that tried to fly away. When you figured out the only human part of you is pain, and that it raised you. Sunk its dirty fangs into your drain roots, threw you to the fire when you thought that you were flame proof. So that's the reason why you're sinking alone, and going home without a rescuer, and drinking alone. So God help us. So God help us. So God help us. So God help us. Now jump, yeah, jump into the fire, just jump, yeah, jump into the fire, just jump, yeah, jump into the fire. Your mommy's little angel, I'm daddy's little squire, just jump, yeah, jump into the fire, just jump, yeah, jump into the fire, just jump, yeah, jump into the fire. Your mommy's little angel, I'm daddy's little squire. I drink the clotted city rainwater, you can never save my soul. Paint a glass in my stomach and I don't break it for no one. Go, the blood runs like a river when your back's turned, and hope don't float when it's choking on its last words. Word, which one would you use to describe this? I'm sick of fighting everybody around me for silence. Sick of trying to get by inside of your silly blinded vision of what you thought life was before you dived in. Take a look at me, I'm picking through my last meal, heading to the gallows with a smile on my cracked grill, and that's real chill. You can keep your little rap deals, cause I don't give a damn about being king of that crap hill. Stop and let it fall where the chips land, and take the earth from underneath your fragile pride and kickstand. So when it all clears and the rain clouds fade, you can sleep with the rest of the skeletons in the grave. This city, yeah, it's really got a hold on you. This city, man, it's really got a hold on you.
You don't need to fight me off, I'm well on my way. Gonna leave these cobblestones and matchsticks in the back of my brain. I learned that you don't have a single word left that you can say that'll make me quiver when you wave it like a knife in my face. Yo, king is
You can
dead.
cherish these bricks all day, but not a single one will ever get you out of here, take you away. You want a throne that can never be claimed, but stand there looking like another drone that lost his way. So take the broken crown off, bowing in a kingdom full of fool's gold, searching for a diamond in a pile full of bruised hopes. You're looking at me through those tiny little two holes that lie to you and force you to be blinded when the truth shows. Yeah, I guess I'm nothing but a blood drop that fell out of your last blacklisted #1 spot. Coagulate me, I'm ready to be released and out of your palms like a burgundy padded breeze. How poetic. You all want change but won't let it get a breath of any air till you decided it was ready to breathe. Believe me, that's the nature of the beast. Break its little legs and then watch it try to flee. Watch it hobble out your awful line of reach. Turn around and pull the cotton out its mouth and pour its heart into the streets. And when all of this is over, you can sharpen up your teeth just to smile in the mirror while the rest of you depletes this city. It's really got a hold on you. This city, yeah, it really ate a hole through you.
You don't need to fight me off, I'm well on my way. Gonna leave these cobblestones and matchsticks in the back of my brain. I learned that you don't have a single word left that you can say that'll make me quiver when you wave it like a knife in my face. Yo, king is dead. You don't need to fight me off, I'm well on my way. Gonna leave these cobblestones and matchsticks in the back of my brain. I learned that you don't have a single word left that you can say that'll make me quiver when you wave it like a knife in my face. Yo, king is dead.
Take my hand, we're going down to the water. The sound is cold and I can't feel my. Take my hand, yeah. We're going down to the water. Yeah, yeah.
Fuck it, I've been told that I'm getting harder to love. My dark shadow just followed all of my crimes. Defining moments go deeper into the buzz, but I'm more aware now than I probably ever was. Funny, cause now I got the whole world watching. The crows wanna circle in the cold and boxed in. I watch them sway like a pendulum in the crosswind. I found myself in this shitty maze that I'm lost in. Stop talking, I'm trying to level the field up. Put the phone down and go face to face with a real one. It's cold granite, storm water and steel drums. Put a spigot in it and let me know if you feel something. They told me I should pay for my sins. I can see the sharks coming from the sides of their fence. If I don't put it on the paper, it goes inside of my skin. Either way, it's coming with me in the end. Follow the sound out. It was calling me under. It made me remember. It rained in December, like every day. Follow the sound out. It was calling me under. Made me remember. I've been feeling like I don't know how to cope. My sick stomach just followed me through the snow. The dark hours get farther out of control, but I'm more awake now than you probably ever know. Funny, cause now I got the bright lights focused. The wolves wanna watch me from the tree line, posted. I watch them circle while moving in slow motion. This ain't the effortless meal they used to approaching. Stop acting like you don't see all the signs up. Cut the bullshit and start prepping for when the time comes. Bonfires keep lighting the night sky. I'm drunk off of too much spirit inside my cup. I'm vexed. Tell me what the hell comes next. They gon' try to take you down a notch if left unchecked. I heard the sound from the river rushing over my head, washing my debts, filling up the hole in my chest like.
Take my hand, we're going down to the water. The sound is cold and I can't feel mine. Take my hand, yeah. We're going down to the water. Yeah.
Follow the sound out. It was calling me under. It made me remember. It rained in December, like every day. Follow the sound out. It was calling me under. It made me remember.
Take my hand, going down to the water. Down to the water.
Yeah. I found the keys in the basket by the front door. That ain't a hiding spot, Pops, it's a bad choice. What you think, I would've walked right past it and never put my hands into that little black basket. I held them close so the metal wouldn't chime. I've been caught red-handed about 1,000,000 times, but tonight smells different. There's something about the cloud cover. You ain't gonna hear me start it over loud thunder. The crowd rumbled as I pulled it out the drive. Drove slow to the end of the block, turned on the lights. I felt guilty for a second, but it passed when I put it in the second and gave it a little gas. Stronger than anticipated, I was just a kid. You never taught me how to turn it out of skid. I held it tight until my knuckles turned red, but eventually I drove it off the edge. Like father, like child, should've known how not to. Oh, why bother, why try? All of my life I've been watching you. Oh, like mother, like child, should've known how not to. Oh, why cover, why cry? All of my life I've been watching you. You left your baggage in the street. That ain't a hiding spot, mama, I can still see it. What you think, I would've stepped right over it instead of opening it in hopes that you'd never notice it. I picked it up and brought it out to the garage. Picked the lock with a bobby pin and opened up the top. I guess I never really knew what I saw. Dug around a little bit and found some pictures of your mom. So I closed it back up and I slid it under my bed. Shoved it to the back where I could easily forget it. Years passed and I don't think I ever thought of it. It wasn't something that I thought that I'd be haunted with. It's just a box, what's the reason for the lock? Why's a childhood the only thing that you don't wanna talk about? I guess I'll answer for myself when I'm grown and lock a couple boxes of my own. Like father, like child, should've known how not to. Oh, why bother, why try? All of my life I've been watching you. Oh, like mother, like child, should've known how not to. Oh, why cover, why cry? All of my life I've been watching you. The night is like a blanket that's suffocating the fire, with a bow to the string and a note from the choir, I believe. And that's about as far as it goes. When you've been riding on the wings of a bloody murderer crows, hold it all out, throw it into the wind, let it lay down the line where the drama begins. Because if everything is covered and teetering on a whim, you can harmonize the sound of its insecurities hymn when it's played. Yeah, stripped down and shaved, shipped off to battle in the shadow of the day. And if anything is salvaged from the battered up remains, you can sew it to your jacket and compensate for the pain when it hits. When it speaks, lick the blood right off of its teeth. You'll grip those sheets and attempt to hide, and figure out that you've been running from the feeling and never leaving alive. So high, sleep with the lights on. You feel that you can be at peace with the lights on here. So cover up your face and fight away that taste that made you want to run and hide. Hide, and sleep with the lights on. You sit up on your tiny feet when the night's gone here. When the night's gone here. Swallow that lump inside of your throat. Open up the closet and push aside all the clothes you believe and never needed more to be said, to leave you scared of that little gap between the floor and your bed. So you jump, leaping over all of your options, and retreat right back to that bed we call a coffin to sleep, never actually getting a wink due to all the little devils that dance around in your dreams and attack you, pull you under the bed with their hands, and take away the chance of you ever making a stand. And if anything actually ever went as you planned, that you could retrace the steps that you ran, but only if it hits. If it speaks, you could fight it to the death in the streets. You'll grip those sheets and attempt to hide, and figure out that you've been running from the feeling and never leaving alive. So hide. You'll stay awake. So hide. We all know that you will stay awake. With the lights on, you feel that you can be at peace with the lights on here. So cover up your face and fight away that taste that made you want to run and hide. Hide, and sleep with the lights on. You stand up on your tiny feet when the night's gone here. When the night's gone here.
I know I'm a complicated man in ways. I've been swimming far from shore. You kept falling for me through my darkest days. God bless that beautiful light that you forged. Life was cold and full of frozen over lakes. Brought me closer to the flame. Now I close my eyes and all I see is your face. I'm like 5,000 miles away. You're on my mind all day. I don't know what else to say. Oh, I love you. I love you just to death. Oh, I love you. I love you just to death. Oh, I do, yes, I love you. comfort in the color of your eyes. I've spent hours getting lost. Life keeps spinning round in circles like a fly, but you keep me grounded no matter the cost. Sleep the same without you by my side. Nights are longer when you're gone, baby. I don't feel like I'm at home without your smile. Oh, there's 5,000 miles to sky. I cross it all and die happy if I could just say, oh, I love you. You just to death. Oh, I love you. I love you just to death. Oh, I do, yes, I love you.
Said the world paints a picture that makes her wanna run, pull the stars out of the sky and load them into her gun. Live wire, broken and it's taking its toll. You can't reach what has never been touched, it's too cold, cause the sun don't shine for her. She said calmly, it's a fact that she learned to adapt and move on with it. I don't know if I should smile or not, or pull that icebox out of her chest and help her thaw, cause she fights like a lover, but sleeps with the enemy, and acts like she's only getting close just to empty me. G.r.i.e.v.e, another hook for the line, and a perfect little painting of disaster in its prime, and I love it solely cause it makes me feel alive. When she sets the world ablaze to see the fire in my eyes, she's the lion in disguise as the prey in the pasture. Breakdown, build up, agony, the rapture. And look at you, the blood from it'll taste like wine, and fill that little glass that you hold up high. You wanna walk with the shovel and lime, try to bury every single little thing that ever made you feel alive. You're alone now, just the way you drew it in the dust, and the walls that protect you from ever showing you trust. And if I could show you what it's like from the inside, I'd open up that coffin you've been hiding in and speak like, you don't need to see the fire to smell the gasoline. Toss another lit match to the breeze, burn it down, burn it down, burn it down, burn it down, burn it down. G.r.i.e.v.e, you burn the whole world around you, and you don't need to huff the smoke for the cancer. Take another step away from the chance. Burn it down, burn it down, burn it down, burn it down, burn it down. G.r.i.e.v.e, take a shower in its ashes. I wonder what happened to make you like this, break you and leave you throwing stones with a light stem. You got a smile on your face like a sliced wrist, and grin like you got a couple spikes in that ice kiss. You like it, you're just too afraid to say it, so break it into pieces and add it to your mosaic, and nail it into your heart, little artist, and protect it, and murder any perpetrator eyeing your investment. Cause love can't bite you if you keep it on a leash, and fate can't catch you if you take away its feet. Life can't tell you shit without speech, so you hide with the lonely eyes on you couldn't see. You're alone, like the last dead petal on a rose, pick from the common ground just to watch it grow or die. G.r.i.e.v.e, a ghost in the night. You smell smoke, see the glow in her eyes. I tried to tell you, you don't need to see the fire to smell the gasoline. Toss another lit match to the breeze, burn it down, burn it down, burn it down, burn it down, burn it down. G.r.i.e.v.e, you burn the whole world around you, and you don't need to huff the smoke for the cancer. Take another step away from the chance. Burn it down, burn it down, burn it down, burn it down, burn it down. G.r.i.e.v.e, take a shower in its ashes. the fire to smell the gasoline. Toss another lit match to the breeze. Burn it down, 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 G.r.i.e.v.e. You burn the whole world around you, and you don't need to huff the smoke for the cancer. Take another step away from the chance. Burn it down, 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 G.r.i.e.v.e. Then take a shower in its ashes.
I was in the second grade when you pushed me out the third story window to the bushes down below. Breathing in the cold as I tumbled through the vines, thorns smiling at my throat. I saw the devil in you that day, looking down on me with that face, smiling like you would've hit my body in the basement, body in the basement. But you got something that the world's been running from for way too long, and it's a sick twist, a nervous little twitch, dragging the razor across my wrist. And you got something that the world's been trying to hide, your cyanide. Cause the only thing you told me was they'd never find my body in the basement, body in the basement, no. Every time I think about you now I go crazy. People ask me about you, I don't know what to say, cause I don't know who you are. I wonder if it's even possible for you to escape this. Keep on asking about you, they don't know what to tell me, they don't know where you are. I was listening through the wall when you met your monsters. Heard them break the closet door and take you away, hoping you would change like the color of the moonlight bouncing off the rain. I heard the devil in you that day. Watched the world around you cascade, laughing like you would've fed your family to the serpent, family to the serpent. You got something that the world won't talk about. They walk around it, it's deep sleep, crawling in the street, pushing the bayonet into me. You got something that the world keeps trapped inside, your aconite. Cause I watched you turn around and go and try to feed your family to the serpent, family to the serpent. Oh, these words won't break on you. I know I've done my best hell so many times before. These words won't break on you. I know I've done my best to hell, yeah. Every time I think about you now I go crazy. People ask me about you, I don't know what to say, cause I don't know who you are. I wonder if it's even possible for you to escape this. Keep on asking about you, they don't know what to tell me, they don't know where you are. And fight until the day turned into night. But still you call me up and tell me how you wanna do it just one more time. But I've walked the line and know I'm fine out here alone. If it's all my fault, then why do you keep calling me up? I keep wondering if it's even worth the trouble we go through. Trying to prove, oh, you're gonna be the death of me. Yeah, you're gonna be the death of me. I guess I'm sick of feeling like I got to take one on the chin, fake your silly win. Oh, it kills me you never noticed, 'cause all you ever wanted was someone to be a part of. Those silly little games you play, it wasn't me. And I bet you think that if you snap your little fingers, I will run it right back to you. No, honey, that ain't true, and it has to prove itself tonight. And if you don't get the simple fact that you and I ain't good together, lady, you ain't grown. And it's gonna be cold out in that big old world